Alaikum.
Alaikum salam, my brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How are you? So,
I'm good.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly, mashallah.
It's good, it's good, it's good. How are you, man? How's your day?
Wallah, alhamdulillah, I'm not too bad. How's yours?
Wallah, alhamdulillah. I just got done with training, so that
Uh,
was good. And now I'm home. I'm about to go. I just ate, alhamdulillah. And I'm about to
alhamdulillah.
go take a nap. For me, English will be better. Somali, everyone. My Somali is ever, trust me. I just want to say before now, mashallah, congrats to you and opening the page and involving the Somali community, the Somali fans about the athletes, and just not soccer, just athlete in general, and you showing the love to the people. Wallahi, congratulations to you. Wallahi, big thanks to you for doing this because it's amazing the way what you're doing with the page itself and the art. I know you're about to start a website or a YouTube, but that's incredible. May Allah continue to bless you and protect you and continue to make Somalia proud, inshallah.
Mashallah.
Wallahi, it was a hard decision because first of all, my dad played Somalia in 1972, a long time ago, in Kismayo, because both my parents are from Kismayo. But I was born in Mombasa, Kenya, because we were in a refugee camp, obviously running away from the Somali was going on. But because I had to sit down with my family to talk about their future, and my mom is more of, she's loving, she doesn't care, she, as long as her son is happy. But my dad is the one that made me realize that sometimes it's not about you, sometimes it's about giving back to your country and giving back to the people in Somalia, because I spent most of my life when I was born in Mombasa, and I went to Kismayo, and I lived in Kismayo for like 5 years, and then I went to Hafid Quran, and but like, man, like the country itself, there's so much good. I feel like people don't really understand and appreciate the country Somalia itself, because when they hear Somalia, they think of something else. You know what I'm saying? But if you talk about the earth itself, what we have, the people, and it just, so for me to decide to do Somalia, because it's something my dad and his brothers were excited, because they thought that this is the best decision you can do for a family to make things better for you in the future, because sometimes you have to think about the future after soccer, after football, what you can do. But for me, Allah, I just want to give back, because like the Somali people, they support all the time and everything. Wallahi. And for me, it was difficult decision. Wallahi, alhamdulillah. Like, it was, at the end of the day, once you talk to your family, it became easier, and then hit up the guys from the team already, and they were excited to have me. I'm looking forward to this. And now you can see the federation is changing. Things are getting better. Things are getting more organized, and voila, it's a straightforward from here, inshallah. I just want to say, Omar Sante, like, thank you guys so much for supporting and for believing in me, and I will try my best, inshallah, hopefully, and on this big game, and make you guys proud. Wallahi, no, seriously, I just thinking is not enough, because that's the thing about Somali people in general, is that if one is striving, they always are behind you and they're supporting you to keep going forward. Where other countries are just jealous of it, but where Somalia, just like kids are looking up to you, and every time I watch, if I'm on TikTok or on Instagram, like messages, kids playing in the beach in Mogadishu or Somalia or Kismayo, sorry, of them, saying your name and chanting your name. Wallah, it's heart touching, But I just want to say thank you for Wallah, for supporting me and making this transition easy. I speak with Ibrahim Elias, and he's my good friend also. Asanyo is my also good friend. Said Haji, Abdelkader also, who plays in the US. Said, I played against him a lot of times. He plays for San Jose Earthquake. I played against him. He's a good player, mashallah. Yeah, those guys are the guys that I talk consistently basis. Asanya always calls me. He gets mad at me for not coming to the camp or anything. He was like, always say, hey, come, man, come on. I say, bro, Captain Tartib, the time's gonna come. It don't have to be fast. But yeah, I speak a couple guys from there, and here and there, the guys from the team, say salam to me in Instagram and stuff. It's beautiful, like the team is togetherness, mashallah. So I was on Instagram live it was goosebump. All I had my flag. I was supporting. I was a big fan. It's beautiful to watch, man. The football they play, man, is it's beautiful. But you know they were missing something in that team. But at the same time, now I feel like if we can play the same way, because you know now we're playing Eswatini, big, strong, fast. In order to beat that, you have to play football. You have to play touch, two touch, three touch. You know, just like Oman game. But then at the final third attacking, you have to bring something special, you know, in order to you can't play football back and forth tiki-taka, you know. You have to bring something the final third, you know, to create something. So that's where I come in. Inshallah, we'll see how the game goes. But wallahi, the football is playing Oman, mashallah, tabarakallah. Allah is fun to meet. Even though we lost, I feel like we won. We won the Somali people's heart, the football we play, and there's comedies with the goalkeeper, Allah, and Allah, it was just it's so beautiful, Allah, and Allah, I wish, you know, I was talking to Asanyo after the game. Asanyo called me after the game in the locker room. He said, man, like, you should have came, and I said, yeah, sometimes, you know, the paperwork don't go through, you know, but Allah, it's I can't wait to be part of it, you know. I'm excited, inshallah.
Which one?
10 attacking midfielder, 10 for sure, because you know I can play 8, I can play right, left, forward, you know, but for me 10 for sure. 10, I feel like, because in the middle, the more I get involved, the better I grow into the game. So 10 for sure. Wallahi Firi, look, Allah A'lam, you know, if Allah say kun fayakun, it's gonna happen. But for me, look, I was in Kismayo, right? Who would have thought I would be where I am? Because I grew up, I was born in Mombasa. I went to Kismayo. I lived with my sister, my older sister, and my second dad for 5 years. And then I went to refugee camp where nothing, just football, walking to get water, you know, hot. And I never thought I would be where I am. But wallahi, the biggest thing for me is dua. Dua. Wallahi, it's so fun because we're brought in this earth because of the deen, Islam. We have to worship. But the only thing that can change your rizq and your qadr, you know, qadr, whatever is written for you will happen, is your dua. Because wallah, I spend hours and hours making dua. Ya Rab, Ya Rab, Ya Rab, you know, Ya Rab. Like, you know, take us to where we can finally live from this hardship. And then once I came with it and I said, Ya Rabbi, make me, like, you know, be the person that people look up to. Every day, wallah. On this day, I still make dua, because that's the only thing that can change your qadr. Islam itself, the dua, making prayer and pray and pray. Obviously, you have to work hard. That is, without working hard, you can't, because Allah said, try and I'll help you. You know, you can't just sit here and expect it to fall on you. Because once you try and you make dua, wallahi, and Allah will say kun fayakun, it just boom, it happens like that. So never lose hope, no matter where you are, even if you're in Kismayo, even if you're in Mogadishu, even if you're in the middle of nowhere, just pray, wallahi, dua. Wallahi, just for me, that's the advice. Work hard and make dua, pray. Because in order to be succeed in this life, you have to be, you have to, you know, salah, you know, you have to pray, you have to read the Quran, you have to make dua. So it's so simple, but people don't look, you know, if you work hard and you have salah and you have your, you know, arham is your family, your hoyo, your abo, and you love them, you know, and you tell hoyo, you know, make dua for me, and your mom make dua, and you making dua, wallahi, it will happen. Like this, it will happen. But in this world, we get so lost in the world itself. We work hard, and so why it's not happening? We give up. Maya, you know, you have to pray, you have to make dua, you have to work hard. Wallahi, if you work hard and you make dua and you make your parents happy, your arham happy, your parents happy, or your abu, wallahi al-azim, wallahi, thumma wallahi, it's gonna happen. So never lose hope, wallahi.
MashaAllah.
Yes, I watched it more than 10 times probably. It's heart touching. But his interview is the reason why now the federation is changing. He made a statement, and it's true. He said, look, we can play football, we need people behind. It's true. Runwa. You know, now look, now things are start changing because of that one interview. He's an incredible captain. What a footballer also. He's very good in the middle. So can't wait to play with him.
MashaAllah.
My first professional contract.
Yes.
Um, it's funny because my I always involve Hoyo in everything, and I was in school and I was speaking with my agent, and obviously my agent says, "Okay, Seattle's gonna sign you." And wallahi, I didn't have to tell Hoy because my mom never watched me play football. On this day, my mom has never seen me play football. And I call mom. I say, "Hey, mom, like I'm signing with professional." And she said, "Okay, sounds good." She hang up the phone. But
That
then,
sounds like all you. Well,
yeah, wallahi, Somali mom is. But my dad was excited, but it was one of these things where I prayed 2 rak'ah. I say, Ya Rabbi, thank you for the opportunity you have given me, for accepting my dua. And it was one of those moments where you can't forget, and you will never forget. It's your first contract, and then being able to be in that professional environment it's incredible. Wallahi, I can't. It's one of those feelings that you will never forget. Well, there was a lot, like, is because I came to a new environment. I think the system was different. It was she didn't suit my style, and also I was dealing with injury, and then I got in a car accident, and had concussion, and it was one of those years. Wallah, it was very tough. It was difficult because but I had to support it because we want to win, and our job is to win. But sometimes in football, the system they play, you don't fit in.
yeah.
And but at the same time, they're invested in me, and they really value me as my talent. That's why they bring me here for another 4 years. But no, this year is gonna be good because we're playing with different style, more different football. So this year is gonna be good. Right now, wallahi, this been dealing with hamstring issue right now, and hopefully that's why I missed last game, because I'm not fully back yet, and I'm building. So I'm telling my doctors and the trainers that I need to be back before the 23rd of that game of Swatini, and they're working really hard to bring me back. And I've been training a lot, so I missed last game because of an injury. But inshallah, once I'm back, we're gonna be flying again, inshallah.
Inshallah.
I think first of all, it's history making, and just I want to be involved in it, obviously. But for me, I just want to win, because if you think about it, we win. We're in the group stage of Afghan, group qualifiers. We're playing good teams. We make a standard for ourselves, and for us, it's not just okay. We're in for the first time in history. We are in this qualifying game, and people are excited. But we need to understand it's a must-win game. If we're gonna have the best Somali squad they've ever called in, then we know what that means. It means we need to demolish people. We need to start playing football. We need to win, because we can't just go in and be like, guys, this is the best. We're together now. Things are changing. Maya, you have a goal, 11v11. Once it's the whistle blew, there's no mercy. We have to win, because once we win, and then we go to the next stage, then we can celebrate and be like, okay, now we fight for the Afghan. But I think this game, it's a must to win for me. Wallah, we have to win, because we have to win for the people of Somalia, because then the kids can have hope. They can play. You know what I'm saying? So they can do that. I was talking to Asanya. I said, look, I'm not going there to join because it's the best Somali squad, and it's no Maya. That's not winning. Like, I want to, like, Nagul and Regina. Like, I want to win. We have to win, because once we win, then we can celebrate, and then we look for the next chapter. But we have to win. It's a must. So we have to fight every way.